Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Trade India Life. So this is going to be my first video on YouTube about trading. Okay, so before we start, let's discuss what exactly you will be expecting in this particular channel. So this channel is completely about trading. Okay, so I'm not a pro trader, but I have spent a good amount of time in the market. So as per my experience, as per my knowledge, I will be talking about, like everyday trade, what exactly the trade I'm taking and what is the psychology behind my trades and all. Okay. So with that, we'll grow together. Okay. So even I'm not pro, but I will be. So the complete focus on the goal is to be a successful trader. Okay, and right now, I'm working hard on my psychology, my risk reward, and my setup to follow the same thing. Okay, so let me describe myself in a short word. Okay, so I joined market in 2022 as in like option buyer. Then last year 2024 I moved on an option selling setup. So I will tell you the reason for the same on my later, the recording where I move from option buying to option selling. Okay. But in this particular video, we'll be talking about trading only. Okay. So what about like trading? So people might have a different perspective. Okay. They will say, trading is something it's gambling. Trading is not something, what you have to do and all. Okay. But in a simple terms, we will try to understand what is trading. Okay. So according to me, what is trading? So trading is nothing. Okay, so it is just a game of probability. It is a simple maths. Okay, it is a simple maths, and so why I'm saying it is simple maths because no one can predict the market. Okay, so if people are saying okay, so I can understand the market, where the market is moving and where the market can move in next like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, that is something not in our hand. Okay, because we are a retailer. Okay, we don't have any control over the market. So market is something that will be done by a big players, and we have to find out the trend where the market is going, and accordingly we have to plan our trade and all. Okay, so that's the reason I think like it is a game of probability. Okay, and there is a three probability where market can react. So if I talk about the market have three behavior which you will be already aware about, right? So market can be a sideways. That is the first thing. Second, market either can go up. Okay, there's a second point. And third, market can go down. Okay. So what I mean, so there's a three property what market can do. Either market can go up, or it can go down, or it can be a sideways market. Okay. So what is the probability right now we have? Okay. So as an option buyer, you will make a money, right? So if the market will go whatever you have planned the trade, if market is going on that particular flow, in that case only you're gonna make money. So according to me, I think as an option buyer, so the probability of winning the trade would be 2:1. The reason why, because if the market will be a sideways, or if market will go against you, you will lose the money, right? If market will go as per your plan, then only you will make a money. So in that case, the probability would be 2:1, right? Simple maths. So what about option sailor? Okay, so option sailor is something have a good probability in terms of what I'm saying. So if market will be a sideways, or it will go as per your plan, in that case you will make a money, right? If that particular trade go against you, in that case only you're gonna lose money. So in this case, the probability would be 2:1. Okay, the 2:1 is something you have a probability of winning that particular trade. Either the market can be a sideways, or either it can go like as per your plans. In that both the cases you. All right, so let's discuss about how we can be a successful trader. So the different people have a different perspective in this particular point. They have a different way to be a successful trader. But according to me, the first important thing which is must on the trader is psychology. The trader must have a good psychology, okay? Then only he or she can be a successful trader. So what psychology can give you? Okay, so psychology can give you a strong mindset, which will avoid doing over trading, okay, which is a key reason of any trader or the new trader losing money in the market. Okay, so you always have to plan your trade. So how many trade you have to take per day? For me, I always plan one trade one day. Okay, so that is something you can only achieve when you have a good mindset. Okay, if you have built a good psychology, in that case only you can achieve this. So this looks very simple, but it is very difficult to achieve. Okay, so with proper training, meditation, you can achieve this. With the psychology, you can also control your emotion. Okay, you won't do any kind of FOMO trading and all. So that's the reason I always say that psychology is something is very important for any trader to be a successful. Okay, so second thing after psychology is risk and reward. So risk and reward is also important. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying, let's take very simple example. Okay, in a game of tossing the coin. Okay, so if I are betting it, so if you have giving your SL, okay, if you are losing 1 rupees, if you're tossing the coin, if you're winning, then you are getting 50 paisa, right? So in this case, what will happen? The probability of losing the money is more, right? So if you will win twice, then only you can recover one SL. Okay. So coming back to the trading, same thing is applicable. So you have to focus on your risk reward. Okay. So as an option sailor, I always go with 1:1. Okay. So with my capital, I take a risk of 1.5%. So I have a capital of 7 lakh. So I take a the risk of 1.5%, and I take a target for the same. Okay. And this is the same thing what you can see on my screen. So today I got my target. I got 10K on my trade. Okay, so setup is something you can follow any kind of setup. Okay, you can follow any kind of the EMA, right? So any kind of setup you can follow, but risk reward and psychology something is important. If you're following this, I can assure you, okay, you cannot you can look at the end of the month. If you look, you will be on a neutral. Okay, so they, because this is all about probability. Okay, so there is a no chance that you will lose your 100 trade and all. You got my point, right? So maintain your psychology, follow your risk reward, and I can assure you, you can, be a successful trader. And like I said, I'm also not a pro trader, okay? But whatever I have learned from my past experience, this is what I have shared, okay? So you might have a different thought, you might have a different